What is an airdrop? Two different ways of airdrops: platform.Airdrops project. There are actually many changes to the gameplay of airdrops, but they can be divided into two types according to the airdropper. 1. Large-scale large platforms. Information or trading platforms such as CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, etc. will be airdropped, and airdrop activities will be held, but most of them will require users to meet certain conditions, certain requirements or goals in order to obtain these airdrop tokens. The number of tokens that can be received through these platforms is often small. Another example is Bybit, which is well known as a futures exchange. After launching its platform currency BitDAO earlier, it issued tokens through airdrops. 2. Early airdrops by DeFi projects. Another method is to participate in early DeFi projects and pre-deploy them before they launch tokens. In order to seize the market, some emerging platforms will randomly distribute on the public chains or platforms that they cooperate with in the early stage of development tokens and even airdrop tokens on competitor platforms to increase exposure and visibility. If the initial users of the project are active, as long as they start mining DeFi in the early days, they can basically get more tokens. Airdrop Coin 2022 Top 10 Potential Projects. To choose a potential airdrop project, you must first find which projects have high users and high activity, but have not announced or launched their own tokens. As long as you choose these potential development platforms to invest first, the more accumulated trading volume, the more tokens you can get distributed in the end, and the higher the return. We have selected 10 potential airdrop projects, and we recommend everyone to see if they can use it before the token starts, and win the airdrop after the token is launched. 1. Zapper. First potential project introduced by Zapper is Zapper, which is a DeFi one-stop asset management platform. Users can easily manage positions on different chains and can directly conduct transactions, liquidity mining or interest collection. At present, Zapper encourages users to increase their usage rate. As long as they check in every day, users can earn NFT. Of course, it can also be regarded as the launch of tokens to seize customers. The audience can try Zapper more to improve your level before Zapper is issued. If you airdrop in the future, you can get a bigger share of the pie. If you are worried about the high gas fee, it is also possible to switch to another chain, Polygon. 2. Zerion. When we talk about Zapper, we have to mention Zerion. Zapper also provides a DeFi investment interface. Provide users with a non-custodial one-stop solution that can be tried on 0x, Uniswap, Kyber, Compound and MakerDAO. Zerion has also not launched a token. Compared with Zapper, compare its launch time, number of users and cooperation platforms. Investors may also launch tokens in the future. Investors should pay attention. 3. OPYN. OPYN is quite similar in business to DRDEX, which just mentioned the distribution of airdrops. It is also a virtual currency exchange, focusing on the options market. OPYN once achieved a weekly trading volume of $1.44 million and now has a significant share growth in options markets such as CEX. 4. OpenSea. Now has a lot of NFT platforms such as Rarible and SuperRare that have their own tokens, but the most popular NFT platform OpenSea has not launched its own tokens. OpenSea is written by members of the Ethereum Foundation and is the largest NFT trading platform today. OpenSea has a very large user base. In addition to its own tokens, there are also new NFT projects that will be airdropped from platforms with a large user base. If OpenSea decides to issue tokens and conduct airdrops in the future, I believe it will attract the attention of the market. 5. Hop Protocol. Fifth platform to introduce to you is Hop Protocol. It is a bit like an FPS on the blockchain, specializing in cross-chain asset transfer services. Hop Protocol supports XDAL, Optimism, Polygon, Arbitrum, and solves the problem of Ethereum Layer 2 fragmentation. Although its development is still in its early stages, the concept designed is highly valued by the market and has the opportunity to develop its own token. 6. Marinade. Marinade is a very new platform. It was a staking that was launched on Solana in August this year. In just 2 months, the lockup volume has climbed to the 3rd place in the Solana ecosystem. It won't take long for it to surpass Radium, the largest automated market maker on Solana. The function of Marinade is very simple. The only tokens that can be pledged are SOL for the time being, and the annualized rate of return is about 6.67%. Not particularly appealing at first glance, what is most appealing about Marinade is its diversity. Lending can be carried out, and liquidity pools and vaults can also be provided. Let users double their own interests. Currently, Marinade distributes MNDE to users who provide liquidity, but its main role is for governance purposes. 7. TerraSwap. TerraSwap is similar to the PancakeSwap we introduced earlier. The difference is that it is on top of Luna. The success of PancakeSwap is obvious to all. Its diversified liquidity pool can satisfy different users and strive for the largest market share. Luna's recent performance can also be said to be a sudden rise. If you want to get a piece of the pie, you must join Luna as soon as possible. 8. Set Protocol. Set Protocol can provide the service of asset management table and will formulate some strategies or conduct transactions for users according to the user's requirements. For example, the user sets 70% BTC and 30% USDT in the assets. When BTC appreciates, when the assets account for if the ratio improves, Set Protocol will automatically sell a part of BTC for users and then buy USDT to balance the proportion of this asset. Set Protocol has also launched its own DoFi Pulse Index, DPI, which can be regarded as a constant in the DoFi field. The index is generated for investors to refer to and then formulate trading strategies. 9. Platypus. Platypus can be said to be the most promising project in the market recently because it can be said to be the most unique and best user experience in the category of stable swap. It is said that Platypus has considered launching a stable currency. For example, assuming that Platypus is a stable swap platform, whether there is an airdrop or not, it is also a platform worth using. If there is an airdrop, the appreciation will naturally be higher. 10. Saddle. Saddle has a certain reputation for stable swap on Ethereum and can be regarded as a DoFi protocol similar to Curve. Saddle is more focused on algorithmic stablecoins or PEG-BTC, ETH, and other tokens. Taking D4 Pool as an example, the stablecoins are composed of relatively small algorithmic stablecoins, so the annualized rate of return will be a little higher. About 20%. Like Platypus, it has not launched a token yet, and I believe that there will be opportunities to develop its own token in the future. Recently, there is a popular platform that allows everyone to participate in the fun without earning money. The UFT platform will give away lottery tickets when you register. You can participate in the lottery of the $1 million pool every week. Looking at the past lottery records, the lucky one is you or me.